When I was younger, I discovered the goodness of the classics. Fallout.
Nice balls, bro.
And then, Arcanum. And the fondness of Planescape Torment.
Nothing at all. Not a thing.
You are proving yourself to be quite useful, Mort. Keep this up and you'll have to be rewarded.
Funniest one being Arcanum, by a mile. Kill fucking wizards with guns? Fuck sheep? I don't know. And then I had a thought. These were the same fucking bastards that made the original Fallout. They were Tim Kaine, Leonor Boyarsky, and, Mr. Jason Anderson. They escaped the interplay facility after being unable to clear a decision about the future of the team that they had with Interplay, so they just left and made their own fucking studio with booze and hookers. They didn't last long. They were founded in a very difficult, in the very, very difficult year of 1998. They went through two different, very chaotic development cycles. And the studio fucking died in the year 2005 in a horrible, horrible fiery death. This final game being Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines. So I went to a totally ethical website to find the game and play it. As far as I know, you're like a vampire and join a clan, and I'm running this whole thing while installing the game, and it's taking a painful amount of time. After downloading the unofficial community patch, shout out to the fucking community for keeping this shit alive, like I fucking love you guys, I could finally start masquerading around the menu. They asked me a couple of questions about who I could be.
Suddenly realize somebody's following you. Do you duck behind and lose them? You meet someone at a club and they took you back to your place. Things start to get interesting when all of a sudden you hear someone come in at the front door. Their spouse. Damn. Do you calmly explain you had no idea they were married and you intend to leave and never come back? Keeping your finger over the speed dial in case you need the police? Yep. You were mugged last night. It wasn't life-threatening, but you want to take some measures to make sure that it never happens again, that you aren't defenseless. Do you buy a gun? While in the club, you spot your ex-roommate who skipped out after taking stuff and leaving with a stack of bills. He looks that drunk. Do you? Let's see him in court. Bouncer at the Tim exclusive nightclub and let you inside of a party with all the beautiful people. Do you? Yeah, we're bribing this bitch. The world is cruel and forgiving, but you've gotten by so far. Why? Oh, because the world bends to my will. You have embraced by the Venture clan. The Venture are the nobles of the undead, represented by the power brokers, executive affairs, Fortune 500 companies. Venture are known to be arrogant and quite capable of dominating conversations, but also can be charismatic leaders of the undead.
My name is I Can Believe. After a long and fun night with a woman whose name I cannot fucking remember, I ascended and became a red pill Chad who's no longer a weak chud like most common humans. Ascending to a new wave of understanding and noticing the Agarthan style of my character, I was kidnapped by a group of weird-looking gimps and brought to a theater.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
That's a big sword.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny.
Buster Blade.
Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening. Your sire. Tragic. My apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
I'm Jack.
This is Jack. I need to mention, this moment of the recording, I was just thinking, fuck, this shit is so New Vegas, I'm such a fucking LARPer.
You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
After meeting him, it tells us that we must feed, and so, we do.
If it catches you in the heart.
After some trivial banter,
Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch the sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it? Okay, now.
the funny tutorial man asked me to fucking hide inside like the little twat that I am. He explains there is such a thing as vampire and vampire balance. The Sabbath, which are another group of crazed ass vampires, are attacking the main group, or well, our group, quote unquote.
Heads up. Back away.
Damn.
Frenzied sabot bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
And so we use our past life experience as a Jamaican immigrant in the south of Arabia to force open this apartment door. There are 3 types of zone in the game. Masquerade, aka don't get caught, combat areas, where you can do whatever the fuck you want, and Elysium, where where no combat is allowed because of the domain of a strong vampire. Now this is the future of computing. After the game called me broke in such a natural manner,
Oh.
and, well, after seeing Jack teleport in our farm yet again, I am shot and forced to feed on a homeless man. My absolutely perfect vampiric body completely rejected the blow of this lowborn meth addict. I go on in the tutorial mechanic gauntlet. Hide. Silent kill this guy. Use my epic skills on this guys.
Yeah.
Ooh, real gang activity. And so, we unlock America.
Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night. Oh, boy. Oh, I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out. If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
I am in my new rundown apartment. New PC and hell, everything. No, not this. Now this. This is it. Man, I love being an employed vampire. After contemplating breaking into the house of my neighbor, I went outside. Vomited after drinking the blood of a lowborn, and I continued my adventure. But it was all cut short when I saw a bleeding man on some stairs. I had to investigate. This is Mercurio. His bum ass lost the astrolite, and he got beaten the absolute crap out of.
Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? I went... What is this lump? Is this my rib? Holy shit, Geek Bricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those bricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastard.
It seems like my man Mercurio got the London special. The dumbass went alone and got fucked. So out I went. Where I checked out the city, but I was stopped by this adoring fan-looking guy. that noticed my great Agarthan sympathy.
You're a vampire, aren't you?
He looked insanely excited at meeting me. This Knox. He also speaks really funny.
Oh, come on. Oh, man, you are too. Don't bullshit me, man. Just come clean, you know? I mean, oh, man. I ain't gonna tell no one. It's okay, man. I just want to talk. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I knew it. Oh, jeez, I knew you were. I just could tell. Oh, man, this is great. And I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, man. Hey, man, just because I'm a ghoul and you're some cool vampire, you don't need to treat me like crap, okay? Oh, man, I'm so agitated. Jeez, oh, man.
My exploration spree began again.
Not today.
I went around the city trying to find the thought of the power that would be the necessariest to become the strongest vampirist of them all. Here at Santa Monica, the streets are filled with whores, broke people, and the police. I was severely distracted by my need for crime that I broke into the first thing I saw, which happened to be a blood bank.
A blood bank?
I got insanely excited. I broke the locks. I went in.
Lock difficulty of 9.
And I couldn't find any blood. The woman that worked there accused me of being a vampire.
You next up for the needle? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Jack. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
So, I lied, and I said, "No, I'm not a vampire, please." And then I left.
Liquid demon seed.
Sadly, I wasn't able to consume this random young lady crying in this room, so I left the building. I ended up in the sewers, where I didn't find anything important, and then I remember I had to find this main thing called Astrolite for my man Mercurio, so, you know, he's probably still bleeding to death right there, so I went out to get it. A woman with a funny accent stopped me and told me where I had to go. So, I spoke to the others. These are thin blondes, weaker, clanless vampires. Nice bunch though. Some of them didn't like their predicament so much.
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
Others were very nervous.
Evening. I don't know.
And the first woman I met is just crazy.
Going to China. Why is he smiling? You chased it for the one at the top of the city.
This guy's pretty chill, I like him.
Look at the house.
See, dude. Also, he's ripped as fuck. Oh my god.
I said my goodbyes and went up the stairs to go to the thugs to see if I could get the Astrolite. But it seems like my vampiric urges got the best of me, so I had to lock in.
Oh. Oh.
And there it was, the astrolite. I left as fast as I could, so I could get back to Mercurio. With the treasure in my hand, Mercurio told me that we needed to bomb the place, a warehouse, but we wouldn't be able to do it because we had no gun. He told me that we had a tongue, but the issue is that Tung Tung had a problem with a woman called Therese Vorman, and they have this feud that makes us think that Sahur needs to be kept underground. My man Merrick told me to go to the freak house that is the Asylum Club. Some real BDSM shit. We met Therese's whore-ass sister.
Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club. You smell new, little boy. Like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
The fuck is this dumbass whore? Can the camera stop following this dumbass in this thing? There's people around.
Gaslighted the local bartender into thinking that he's gonna lose his job.
She's upstairs. She said she had business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her? What? Are you serious? I've worked for that bitch the last 15.
Hey, what the fuck are those lyrics?
And went up the elevator and listened to the conversation that they were having while I was
Oh, I don't have a reflection.
kind of fucking around a little.
Cool. I mean, not really, because it's not a full reflection, but...
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil.
Same person.
Therese Borman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica? You're new to this, aren't you? Were you trying to dominate me just now? That was so stupid it was almost cute. Almost. Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in. Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost's may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back. Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold. Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel. If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
We're gonna Luigi that fucking mansion, baby. I was so excited that I spit blitzed to it. I stole the key. And paranormal shit started to happen.
Cool. Oh. There's literally a skirt. Great. Hey! Bastard. Care to not do that?
The stairs broke under my feet. I was in the basement.
Yeah, that's a ghost. Yep. That is indeed a ghost. Hello? Total hell. Child severed head found till under room. Thank you, mister. Here. Boiler room key. Ooh. Terrifying. Ghost. Funny ghost. What's he gonna do? Hello. Yep. Yep. I'm good. Thank you, mister. What the fuck are you laughing at, bro? This is the game or the go? Yeah, it's the ghost wish, maybe. Get out? Sure. Good. Next.
And I acquired the pendant from that weird past room that I couldn't understand. And then I ran back to the east, so I could actually, you know, bomb those innocent people at the warehouse.
Pretty cool.
Instead of finding the threes,
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing.
we found his
And who knows what I
skank
would
ass
have
sister
to you.
who's claiming the
You're
pendant.
here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you? I'm not just some silly doll, you know. She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. Fine. You hold on to it. Since you were so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me? Oh, Gallery Noir.
I
down
love
the
doing
street.
favors,
I happen to
so
know
I
there's a
helped
charity
her
event
destroy
being
some
organized
gallery.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you were committing a 351.
Like some guy.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, who wouldn't file a...
Go in. Got it. Just make fun of me, please. I fucking failed the puzzle.
Oh. Came with Lilith and Kane's Spurs Lilith. Did I just call in a fucking boss fight? Yep. I did.
Now, I'm just forced to fight this thing. I gotta... With no HP, I had to lock in.
For all his ass. Oh, fuck. Down. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Ooh. Oh, so depending on the way I'm moving, I actually get different moves. Okay, think of cooking him. I don't get what the fuck that is for. There we go. I'm locked in.
After such an arduous fight, I actually fucking hated that. I was fucking shit. I went back to report to the funny woman. Therese wanted to fucking murder me because it was her event. And now I'm forced to convince Jeanette to talk to her because they have to be fine again. So...
Don't lie to me! Excellent. I'll take that. Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud. There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette... I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously.
So we're forced to lose my mind, and they have this issue where they want to beat the crap out of each other. Actually, I didn't fucking pay attention.
I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action. I want to see my... Tongue. What a disgusting name.
Tung 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 sabor. Tung 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 sabor. We're gonna make tung 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 sabor. Wait, I'm supposed to.
Hey, stop, man! Hey, motherfucker!
Jeanette was in a diner, but there was an ambush. And after quickly dispatching my attackers, I accepted the call.
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her designs, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help!
Yeah, they're both the same person.
Some stuff, you know?
Right on! Okay, turn on the license isn't him. I don't know why he had it, but, well, it might help you find... Right on!
Oh yeah, that's my man Knox. Oh yeah. The goat. Move out of the way, dumbass whore. Alright, that was quick. No comment. Alright. You see, I knew it.
You stay out of this. To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear! Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you? Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with Kine, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead. Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up. Just shut up!
Oh my fucking god.
That's right, Jeanette. No one wants to hear your lies. I was the good girl. You were the wicked one. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me. Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten. She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you. As I said, to trust Jeanette is to trust a famished jackal not to eat you while you sleep. Therese'll never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face. The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter? I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city. Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
Damn, bruh. No comment. I'm not even gonna make a joke. That's just 3 humanity right now, bro. Eso estuvo bastante void. Estuvo muy de lo void. Yeah, I think that's. I think that's enough. Yeah.
Alright, we're not doing any double takes in this bitch. Took me a while to make the whole video. Maybe... I have no fucking idea how long actually. This is like the first semi... Just fucking center this. How the fuck can I center you? Yeah. Like semi long form content video. So... I guess I just kind of want to know that if you took time to watch this whole thing, first of all, fucking thank you, alright? Second, I really want to know what I could do better, because I really want to do a full-on deep dive video that is just comically fucking long about this game in specific, because I actually really enjoyed making this one video. Probably do it like maybe part 2, part 3, and then bundle all of them together in like a whole complete thing in a single video. That would be pretty cool. Anyway, this is Cass, I guess, and I'll see you all later. I have no fucking idea. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to a new video on Five Nights at Freddy's. So the first night isn't really that hard in any of the games.